Do you want to buy a new construction home, but you don't want to pay those high neighborhood fees? Stay tuned. I have some great options for you. Hey everybody, Melanie Atkinson here, realtor with Smith & Associates in beautiful Tampa, Florida. Today we are going to talk about some great new construction options with low neighborhood fees. Buying new construction homes is one of the best ways to keep your insurance and utility costs down, so a lot of my buyers choose to go in this direction. But so many of the new neighborhoods are being built with tons of beautiful amenities, which can be good or bad. Amenities come with fees. There's no way around that. If you're the type of person that will use these amenities, then I absolutely would recommend you buy in a community with them. But there are also a lot of home buyers that aren't planning on using the amenities and don't really want to have to pay for them. Plus, there are a lot of home buyers on a budget, and not having these high fees is super helpful. If you haven't watched my video on CDD fees, please take a minute to watch that. It will be very helpful in understanding the rest of this video. Neighborhood fees here in the Tampa area come in two forms: homeowners association fees and CDD fees, which are paid as part of your property taxes. A lot of times you will see builders roll these two fees together to give you an estimate of the total neighborhood fees, and that's fine, but just know that they are actually separate in how they are paid for. These fees vary greatly, so it's hard to give estimates, but I typically see CDD fees run from $100 to $400 a month. That will depend on the neighborhood itself and the lot size you are purchasing. HOA fees in neighborhoods that have substantial CDD fees tend to be really cheap, and builders will point that out. They will say things like, oh, the HOA is only $75 a year, but then you have $300 per month in CDD fees. For my new construction homebuyers that want to keep neighborhood fees low, I typically advise them to look for no CDD communities. That doesn't mean there won't be an HOA fee, because there probably will be, but the yearly cost will be less. I also make sure they understand that there may not be a community pool or fancy amenities, and it will probably be a smaller size community. If they're okay with that, then we move on. One of the great things about the start of 2024 is there are some amazing new construction, no CDD options out there, and I am really excited to share them with you. The options I'm going to give you today are all fairly budget friendly too. All of these options are single family homes, and most will be in the price range of $400,000 to $600,000. If you want more details on the prices, we can absolutely dig more into that if you reach out to us directly. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to do these by builder. The first builder has several no CDD neighborhood options, and that is KB Homes. They have 4 neighborhoods that are high on my radar. First, in Zephyrhills, which is just east of Wesley Chapel, there is River Run. The HOA there is $212 a quarter, which breaks down to just under $71 a month. Next is Sanctuary Ridge in Wesley Chapel, and I love this location. The lots there are going fast because it's so close to I-75 and the shops and restaurants of Wesley Chapel. The HOA fees there are $307 per quarter, or around $102 a month. Heading west, KB has a relatively new community tucked back in Land O'Lakes called Riverstone. I love this location too, and there is a ton of growth and connectivity that will be happening here. It's a hidden gem. The fees there are $107 a month. And finally, with KB Homes to the south in the Riverview area, we have Magnolia Creek. The HOA fees there are $304 a quarter, which is obviously right around $100 a month. KB Home offers lots of different size floor plans, and the best thing about them is that they have full design options. So if you don't want a pre-picked out package of finishes, you can go to a design center and pick everything out yourself, which is really fun. Also, it can be a bit more expensive, but it's fun and pretty unusual at this price point. The next builder is MI Homes. They build beautiful homes in desirable neighborhoods, so this is a great option, but will probably be at the higher end of that $400,000 to $600,000 price range. Oakstead Estates is a new community in Land O'Lakes, and their HO fee is currently $146 a month. Again, I love this location. Another great location is their Wesley Chapel neighborhood of Whispering Oaks Preserve, which is right outside of the Watergrass neighborhood with super easy access to I-75. The HOA fees there are $96 a month, which is really low. If you are okay with heading north into Hernando County, they also have two Spring Hill neighborhoods, Avalon West, which has HOA fees of $165 per quarter, and Anderson Snow Estates for $85 a month. Moving on to Casa Fresca Homes, which builds super cute, affordable homes in the area. They have one non-CDD community, and that is in Wesley Chapel in a neighborhood called Pasadena Point. The HOA fees there are $345 a quarter, so that's $115 a month. And they do have a community pool and playground, so it's a great option for a low-fee neighborhood with some amenities. And next, we have the biggest home builder in the area, D.R. Horton. They have two non-CDD communities that I want to highlight today. The first is in the Terrace area of Hillsborough County, which will put you closer to downtown Tampa and the USF main campus. There hasn't been a lot of new construction in this area, so this is a great option if you want to be closer to the city of Tampa. It's called River Park, and there are only 35 homes left as of filming. The HOA fee is just under $97 a month. D.R. Horton also has a nice option in the southern part of Spring Hill called Pine Creek. The HOA there is only about $113 a month. What I love about this particular location is that it has easy access to State Road 589, which is the Suncoast Parkway. It's a toll road that moves really well and gets you to the airport and other major highways very efficiently. The last builder I will highlight with non-CDD neighborhood options is Pulte Homes. They have a neighborhood in Riverview called Hammock Crest that has $124 monthly HOA fees. This neighborhood has some really large floor plans available and will probably be at the higher end of the price range. They're also building in a neighborhood called Valriforest, and that is in Valrico. It is a boutique community of only 99 home sites, and the HOA is $117 a month, and it includes cable and internet. Please remember that you can have realtor representation when you buy new construction homes, and I highly recommend it. If you want to partner with a realtor, make sure when you visit the neighborhoods and the models that you have the realtor with you and you register at the same time. If you are looking for help with buying a new construction home in the Tampa area, please register on our website and we'll reach out to you. Myself and my whole team do a tremendous amount of new construction representation, and we would love to help you. Thank you so much for watching this, and if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button and the subscribe button. If you're looking for something else to watch on this channel, check out an episode I recently did on my 2024 housing market predictions. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.